Actually, let me put my microphone. I have like a microphone. It's attached to alcohol because I'm poor. I can't really afford uh, a regular microphone. But this one works. I could talk like this. Hey guys, welcome to my podcast. Hello, is this clear enough for you? Hello. People probably can't hear me. I don't know. You probably can actually. Whatever. Hi. Uh, this video might be might be different from the other two ones that I made or the other three ones. I don't know. I've made like so many. Um, yeah. Today we're gonna be talking about what's the title of this video actually? I guess today we're gonna be talking about being offended and offensing. Oh, is that even a good title for it? Of being offended and offensing. Because if you're being offensive for like a reason and like yeah, I guess that's a good title. So basically, let's just say I had okay, should I even say it actually? Is that safe to say? Would that not ruin my friendship with someone? Let's just say I talk to a certain person, and this video is kind of for him. It's not anything bad or to criticize. If anything, I want this to be like philosophical or maybe not. I'm just saying what I think. It's like happening, and could you guys even hear me? Hello, hello. Yeah. So we're gonna be talking about being offended versus being offensive. We're not really versus. It's more of like being offended and being offensive. Since Gen Z is kind of like I'd say sensitive nowadays. I hate saying that word, like Gen Z being offensive. I mean, I get it, like did I say offensive or sensitive? Like Gen Z being offensive, whatever. I hate saying that word because that could be so fucking specific. Like offensive as sensitive as in what? Like people argue on the internet sometimes, like oh you grow the fuck up. You saw a man shot himself in the fucking head. Uh, like, bro, grow the fuck up. Stop being sensitive about it. Like, that could be very specific, and just really, I just don't like. I just don't like using that word very much. Like, it's what old people say. Kids nowadays are so sensitive. Which, yeah, like there are laws of like it's not even like just not saying the N word and uh being like doing it as a joke. It's just being disrespectful, like saying to a black person like just saying like let's say like you walked up to a person and you said like said the F slur to them, like the homophobic slur, the the FAG, the FAG. I don't really want to say it right now. I'm not in the mood or whatever. Like it's like that, because you probably know that people that say like kids that are so sensitive nowadays are just snowflakes, man, snowflakes. Where those old people probably fucking uh, uh, like raped a bunch of black kids back in the 1800s or something. Um, I don't want this video to be long, so it's like it's very hard to like just get people if they're joking or not. This video is basically that. So it's more of like how can you tell if someone is joking or all in all just irony or like just or being ironic or it's not, it's neither of those. It's either just being ironic at the front of sarcasm, like like saying it's like anti SJWs, right? It's like where they say, oh my god, this cartoon show is so woke. These two women kiss. Oh my god, that's so woke. Ban that shit. Man, this generation is fucked. Yeah, something like that. You know, and like people that are like YouTubers that are, let's just say YouTubers that say it as like a joke. But even though it's not a joke, they're actually Nazis in real life. It's like that, right? I guess what I'm trying to say is, how can you really get someone that's hopefully joking around, like, being, hey, hello, I'm a Nazi, I'm gonna kill your Jew family, to the other side too, that's like being offended. And like, I get it, like you can be mad if if people don't get your joke or whatever, or like it's I the charge are two things. Either one, like an actual feminist that gets offended very easily, like, sure, that's like, I get it, like you could be mad about that. Or either there's two things too. Two is that that person that you're talking to with, you're joking around with, might not be comfortable for like what you're saying out of your, out of your mouth. Like, it's very understandable, honestly. Like, just imagine hearing like a person saying, like, okay, whatever I'm gonna say, without censoring it, saying, like a fucking Nazi trans faggot or something. Just imagine hearing that in like in a VC where just there's like just you two people, and like that person that said that expects you to laugh because, I mean, you guys don't know each other, and like, and all that, and like you're gonna, and with the other person is like, the other two person is like, oh, I think, why did you say that? That's kind of, it's kind of not appropriate, like, and the other one is like saying, oh, I'm just joking, man, I'm just joking, I'm just yeah, yeah, it's basically like that, right? Like, I could see, honestly, the both sides on why they're like, I get it, like being, if you're like uncomfortable, people saying inappropriate stuff, that's okay, because like it's unhealthy, believe it or not, it's unhealthy. I mean, if the other person that says like a lot of like, like they says the N word 50 times a day, have like standard, not actually racist and a Nazi. Like, even though it's so hard to tell if people are joking nowadays in the internet, honestly, it just people, people just influencers. What if they're next thing you say, like, oh, I'm just joking, I'm just I'm just saying, like, tranny fag or whatever. It's just a joke, it's just a joke. Then the other day, turns out they're actually like a fucking Nazi from Iraq or something. I mean, yeah, okay. It's perfectly like fine too for the person that got like upset or sad about like, oh, come on, man. It was just a joke. Me saying Nazi fag was just a joke. Come on, man. It's just a joke. Why did you have to? Sometimes they would even get aggressive or mad about it. It's like, it's just a joke, man. It's just a joke. Ooh. Oh no, bro. Who just jizzed? Why they do that? Yeah, it's basically like that, right? But I guess in order to like just fix that whole thing of like, uh it's either the two of them could just like move on and grow up, you know, and like just try to be nice. You just try to be nice, and like try to be like, uh to just be, I guess, be honest and be respectful, even though you're like, even though even though like you thought of that word that the other guy said is very inappropriate, and all in all, like, offensive, I guess. And like the other person is like, that said the N word like 50 times to your face as like a joke, and like, you could just like try to be, you both people could just try to be nice. Maybe it's not something that we should argue about all the time, that who's gonna win or lose in an argument between that, but it's how we act upon like just being, the word respect, just being nice, even when you're like getting offended, even like someone got your joke wrong, you could still try to be nice, because like, just starting an argument on the internet is obnoxious. I mean, I do it all the time to release my anger. Honestly, if I saw someone say like offended my fucking offended my fucking face or something, I mean, yeah, it's obnoxious. You shouldn't do it. And I use an excuse, and probably everyone as well, is like just steam off, uh, I say just masturbate, just fucking jack off, and like just steam your anger out there. I mean, people say it's like, oh my god, jacking off, bro, you're gonna go to hell. you're That's an unhealthy lifestyle. Like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, you've done it before. You probably do it 50 times a day. Like fucking Hamza or something, or like this motherfucker. Like, shut the fuck up. You don't know me. You won't actually know people if you know them in real life and see how decent they are. That's it for the video. Goodbye.